Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here. In this video, I'm going to be describing and showing and opening some of the really cool stuff that you can find at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. So Hot Wheels has gone on their Legends Tour for 2025, and they have sent out shippers. Shippers are these big containers that sit in the aisles at Walmart. So the Legends Tour is exclusive to Walmart, and the Legends Tour shipper has exclusive products. One of them being this team transport right here. So most of these have already hit a lot of different Walmarts, and what I mean that is that it has arrived and been in stores, so you can purchase this stuff. This shipper had a multitude of products. It came with mainline cars, so your normal like $1.25 cars. It came with these team transports. It came with the Legends Tour Dream Garage. It came with the Legends Tour, the ZAMAC, which is exclusive to Walmart. ZAMAC cars, which is the silver, is exclusive to Walmart. It came with these multi-packs. It also came with some water bottles and hats and these redline cases, these old vintage looking redline cases, which are new, but they look old. So the Super Rally cases. It also came with a license plate holder, a air freshener, and a few other products that you could get. And again, you would be able to find those in store. Now, when you go to the Legends Tour events, so certain Walmarts have a Legends Tour event where they, Mattel comes or Hot Wheels comes and hosts a car show out front, and they have cars inside, diecast cars inside that you can buy. You can sometimes find boulevards, you can find other premium series like the fast wagons, just a host of different vehicles at those events. When you attend those events, you can go and get some of these free stickers from Mobile One and from Car and Driver. So there's a couple different products. Like I picked up this magazine for free from the Car and Driver stand when I was in Detroit. You can sign up for some newsletters and stuff to get some free Mobile One stickers. That's how I got these particular stickers, as well as some Legends Tour products when you stand in line and redeem your receipt for this particular ZAMAC car. So the ZAMAC car can only be on that day, you can redeem a receipt. So you have to buy, I think, $20 to $25. I don't think it depends on store, but it kind of just, you want to read the rules. Walmart will have the rules posted the day of the event, and you will redeem a receipt to get this particular car. So this is the Mazda Miata. Yep, Mazda Speed Miata, 2004 Mazda Speed Miata. This is for the Legends Tour. And you technically could mail in for these. So most of the cars that go in this kind of series for the year, so CIS is number 3, this would be the third quote unquote mail-in car for the year. And other stores will have the mail-ins where you buy 20 some cars, you mail the receipt plus the card backs to Mattel, and they will send you a car. So you could technically do that with this, but I'm not entirely sure if that's doable on this car, and I apologize, I do not know that. All I know is that you can get it at the Legends Tour events if you go. The other car that you can get at the Legends Tour event is this one. Now, this one I actually purchased from the Tangram website, which I will try to link that in the description below so you can use this resource as well. That you can buy this for, I believe it's $25 at the Legends Tour event. Or you could buy it on the Tangram website, and that is the Legends Tour Porsche 935. Yep, so you can stand in line at the event and just hand over $35 and they will hand you this car. Or you can buy it online during the Legends Tour event. That's kind of what I did with this, because when I was in Detroit, the line was really super long and I didn't really want to wait. So I went on the website, the Tangram website. Again, the link will be in the description below. That only becomes available during Legends Tour events for this year. And that's specific for this car. However, on that Tangram website, it might actually have some of the older Legends Tour cars available for sale that you can purchase as well. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that is something that you can get at the tour. Now, I don't know if this comes with it at the tour, but this one did come online. This is a Legends Tour business card holder, which is actually kind of cool because I might actually get some All Out Octane business cards, and it would be nice to house them in this particular thing. So that's pretty cool. So this thing you can either get in the mail-in or you can buy this at the Legends Tour as well. For the past number of years, I have acquired both the Team Transport and the Legends Tour vehicle to pair up. So for the number of years that they've done that, I have that. The cool part is since this was actually shipped out to the Walmarts normally ahead of time, sometimes they've actually had these at the Legends Tour as well. So if you missed the shipper at your Walmart and you're planning to go to a Legends Tour event at those specific Walmarts, I will try to link that in the description below as well. You might be able to find these Team Transports at the Legends Tour itself, along with the hats and the water bottles and the license plate holders, etc. I have only ever purchased one of these because of rarity and hard to find, because normally you had to either buy it at the Legends Tour or buy it on the secondary market. I think a few years ago, I traded somebody a particular car in order to get the Team Transport from that particular year because I was never able to get it at a Legends Tour. I've been to a number of them now for over a number of years, and they basically run the same. I'll link a description below to the two that I went to this year, which is Detroit and Kansas City. They had a few differences, so you'll want to make sure you watch those videos if you're going to plan on going to a particular Legends Tour event, because it can be either way. There's a couple of differences that happened inside that event for getting the cars. Now, again, I said I picked up a few of these. I picked up one for a friend. I picked up one to keep in the box. And then I actually, for this year, I'm going to open one. So you guys can actually see what it looks like opened up. And I have one carded, like I said, to match for my Porsche and my whole set that I have. Now, granted, I have most of my things in storage because I live in a very small apartment. So it will go, I will display them someday, one day when I have a bigger space. But here we go. This is the BMW E36 M3, I believe. It just says BMW M3 on the base. Oh, sorry, E46. My bad, E46. That's super clean. Kind of has that yellow look. So the Legends Tour for a while had a pretty stable kind of color grouping. And now this year it kind of went off that color basis. It was doing really well with like a silver and yellow and black look. Although I guess this is still yellow, so that does fit in the family. It's got this trailer, really nice trailer. BMW logos on there. And then here's the van. It's got the Legends Tour. It doesn't say 2025 on it, which I find kind of interesting. Not on the vehicle, but I guess if you have the BMW with it, that says 25. Cool part about this one is you could put the hitch on and you'd be able to tow it around. So you have a tow rig for this vehicle. That's really fun. And as you can see, the card art is absolutely fantastic. It has, we make toys, Mattel. There is no Walmart on this packaging. In the past, I believe they've actually had Walmart on the packaging. So it's kind of interesting that they don't have it this year. And again, don't hold me to that, but I'm just going based off of what I remember from some of the previous packages, at least I think in memory. It says driven to be legendary, and the Legends Tours are really cool because that is a chance for a real life car to compete to become a toy car, which I think is really pretty fun. A die-cast toy car. Yeah, this thing is really cool. This Team Transport is absolutely epic. And I am also going to open the Legends Tour Garage set, the Silver Series. So Silver Series cars, they tend to be a little more expensive than the your mainline cars. They tend to be more around the $3-some range, almost $4. That just means that they have a few more premium features like tampos, which is the deco work or the kind of like characteristics like the headlights, side graphics and stuff. They have more of those, and this is the Diora with the painted kind of look. There are no surfboards on this. It's Diora 2, I believe. On the back, you can see which 6 cars are part of the set, and it's always nice to check these to make sure that you have all the cars that are part of the set. We've got the 1967 Pontiac GTO. I'm going to try to see if any of these have metal bases, because that's always kind of a nice feature on some of these Silver Series cars if they have them. These also have a little bit different wheels as well. Look at that. Fantastic tampo work. We've got the 2Jet Z. This was the very first Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner. It didn't come in this color, but it is now part of the Legends Tour garage, and thus it is kind of a toy car forever. We've got the 2005 Ford Mustang. This is something that Hot Wheels customized a while back, so it is part of the garage. This does have a splitter, I believe, that pops down. Yep, there it goes, and you can pop it back up. And we have the custom El Camino. Now, I believe this normally came in black. This green looks absolutely fantastic. Really glad to see that color. They kind of have like a wood grain on the tailgate, which wouldn't be very good for some jet engines, but that's okay. This is done really well in Silver Series when you can have all of that graphic work. And last but not least is the Volvo P1800 Gasser. And I believe this was the third year or second year. I think this might have been the second year Legends Tour winner. I believe it came from England as well, which is really cool. So there is the Hot Wheels Legends Tour Garage Silver Series set that, again, you can get on the Legends Tour shipper that might have already come to your Walmart. Some of these have been peg warming. What that means is they've just been sitting on the shelves at Walmarts. I've seen a number of these sets, both the ZAMAC set and the Legends Tour Garage set, at a bunch of different Walmarts. So if you haven't picked that up and you want it, there's a good chance it's probably on your shelves. If not, hunt around, ask some other collectors if they know where to find this, because again, it's probably on the shelves somewhere that you can still buy it for the initial purchase price. But there you have it. There is the kind of synopsis of the Hot Wheels Legends Tour merchandise that you can either get at the event or mail in, or maybe before the event if you've already seen some of these products. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys found it informational. If you have any comments, let me know in the comments below. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.